You make crappy decisions all the time. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye. So that's why I was in a bad mood.
Because you make crappy decisions. Because she was right.
Well, yeah, because I make crappy decisions that apparently are noticeable, and I don't like the fact that people remind me I'm making crappy decisions
Which is
because I know it already.
Okay, tell me which is the latest crappy decision. Okay,
You know what I was thinking, by the way?
No, why would I?
No, I did think today. Like, yeah, I know.
It's a mark.
Cheers. Woohoo! Celebration.
Celebrate.
Ding, 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 ding. Hello, and welcome to Super Right.
Now.
Welcome to the daylight version
It
of our
rained.
show.
It rained. I didn't notice.
Yeah.
Did you notice?
Yes. What's your name? So this is Fiona. I am Pépe, and this is Super Right Now.
So why you ask
and
me
we are
if you
going
answer?
to have views and
more
insights and
more views than news.
More views than news. It's the show of more views than news. We're going to give our opinion about a few things and share just with you, just so we can share, so we can do.
What is
just
that?
Share communication.
Just as so you know that we
What?
need to interrupt the transmission abruptly of this
Why?
because you're like no, I'm not in a mood.
I'm not in the mood.
I don't want to do this. I want to do this because he was in a very bad mood and he need to watch 15 minutes of Friends, so he can change his mood. But apparently he's better.
All right, I was in a bad mood because you told me to pick up the call from my mother, and I know my mother would put me in a bad mood, and it didn't fail.
So you didn't.
It's like, no, what did you do? What is your plan? This, boom, this, boom, this, boom, this, boom, 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 boom. Everything's wrong. You make crappy decisions all the time. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye. So that's why I was in a bad mood.
Because you make crappy decisions. Because she was right.
Well, yeah, because I make crappy decisions that apparently are noticeable, and I don't like the fact that people remind me I'm making crappy decisions. Because I know it already.
Okay, tell me which is the latest crappy decisions that you have done.
When I woke up this morning, I bought a pair of shoes.
Oh. Tell people which color.
White. Shoes.
If you're not a nurse or a doctor, and I don't think even doctors buy white shoes.
Shoes. Not sneakers, but
no,
shoes.
not sneakers. Shoes.
Yes.
So, if you are considering buying white shoes, please don't. So he just spent money in something that he doesn't need.
It was 75% off.
It doesn't matter.
It's 100%
It
useless.
Exactly. It's 100% useless for you. But let's see.
I think I need a white pair of shoes.
Yes, why? Why?
Because I might be invited.
Are you going to be in Miami Vice?
Yes, maybe.
Are you going to be on a
white,
movie 80s?
white party on the yacht? Yeah, maybe. You never know. And I will be ready. 75% off.
With your shirt, like just like the bottoms, like here, showing your hair.
Yeah, well, I don't have hair really.
Well, your man boobs. Then.
My man boobs. I'm working on it.
Your man
See,
boobs.
I don't need to spend $6,000.
No, if you were a woman, probably, but no, men doesn't need boobs. Just no.
It depends.
Depends on what.
I mean, I'm sure.
If you are gay,
yeah, I'm
if
sure.
If you're creepy guys that
why not? Why not? You know.
Okay,
like...
so Tinder ladies, it's not only ladies, also creepy guys that wants boobs, man boobs.
No, okay. I'm just saying it might exist. Like you might have a couple of gay guys. Right? One of them is like, can you please like gain a little weight and get little boobs here? That will really.
Are you gay?
No, not that I know of.
Okay, so why do you want then your man boobs?
I'm not saying I want them.
You're just trying to find comfort that
I'm trying to accept myself. Okay, all right. It's a lifelong journey to accept yourself. Okay, can you help me as a friend?
Yes, I can.
Okay, thank you.
But just return those white shoes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Just it's.
No, they're non-refundable, non-returnable. Like I'm stuck with it. I can sell it on eBay, but I'm sure they're fine.
Did you sell the ones that you buy and they didn't fit you at all?
No, I didn't sell them
You
yet.
see, okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Maybe we can give the brand, right? So
no, we cannot.
Well, if they give us a little
something, something I don't think they're going to give us something.
Well, anyway, so the only like dress shoes that they are not dress shoes, they're like in between now, but they are light and very comfortable, is called Han, and it's usually like really expensive, but they always have like good sales like a few times a year. And so I woke up this morning and it was like I received a 75% off, and of course it's limited in the choices that you have. But there was this pair of
only
shoes.
the horrible choices and super terrible choices.
No, they were, to me they were fine. It's like, oh yeah, I should have the white shoes. I had white sneakers. I should have white shoes. And it's true that the last time I had white shoes, you didn't like them, and you make me throw them out, and I didn't remember that. But I think they were fine. I think you need white shoes.
You don't need white shoes if you're not a nurse. You don't need white shoes. I don't even think that nurses wear white shoes anymore.
That's my issue, is that I don't really buy the product. I buy the discount.
Yeah, you buy.
It's like, what? It's like $60 instead of $250. Yeah.
How much
of
you
course
pay?
How
much you pay for them?
That is top secret, classified.
No, how much you pay? How much did you pay?
60, I think, plus taxes. Mm-hmm.
Well, I shall accept you as my friend, even if
I make crappy decisions.
Even if you wear those white shoes.
But that was not the problem, like with my mother, by the way. It's because I'm moving out soon, and I applied for a new place, new apartment, because of course I'm divorced and broke, and so I cannot buy anything, for a new place, and which I don't know if I'm accepted yet, because it will depend on their...
Okay, people, please comment. It's normal. He is just freaking out because he received an email like saying like your
results. Oh, we have to further review your application.
Yeah, as always, like everyone, when you apply for an apartment, of course,
it's a very insensitive way to put it, because you put results. We cannot give you the result because we have to if it's always the case, they would say accept.
Yeah, like it's always the case. I just told you that it's different words. For me, they will say that congratulations.
Well, it hurts my feelings. Okay, don't tell me results.
Well,
yes, we received your application and we're going to review it and give you the results soon. Don't give me results or it needs further review. It's really clear that apparently they cannot accept my application like that. But they need something else. So that's why
they need to, as always, they need to call your employer. They need to call your contacts. They need to make sure that you are not a liability, which if they call me, I will say like, hello? I'm not sure.
But anyway, so yeah, that's why I was in a bad mood. But now I'm better because of the power of...
Margarita? Who's Margarita? Margarita, it's a very good friend.
Well, yeah, with moderation. Anyway,
it's easy.
When am I planning vacation? That's what I want to know. Why am I taking days off to move to apparently a place that is not going to make me save money, and no vacation this year whatsoever because of the wonderful COVID-19 situation.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, I need vacations. I think I'm going on vacations on my birthday. It's pretty soon.
And end of July.
Yes.
You're going on vacation?
Yeah.
Where are you going? Spain?
Yes. I wish I can, because I really want to. Well, one of the festivals, it's already passed, which was on June 29. The first one that we talk about.
The near-death experience festival, where people who survived actually were put on coffin and held by their family and walk down the street. Yes. That's wonderful festival where you can feel how it is to be dead.
Apparently, I mean, it's just because in Europe, I think it's the Catholic Church and the paganism. They are trying, or they try to fuse. That's
to mix to
mix to put together both, and they have these all weird and odd festivals.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Where you have the tomato thing.
yeah, you
Like
have
we
that.
all know
Yeah,
about.
that's a popular one.
Yeah, but it's still like.
But I mean, it's nowadays. I think it's just a waste of tomatoes. Seriously, there's people that really need those tomatoes.
Yeah.
Don't waste the. Why? I mean, I don't. I mean, I rather go and find this type of festivals that are not very popular,
Mm-hmm.
but I want.
Interesting.
And yes, they're
So
very.
what is the next one you found about?
The next one that I found is El Festival de El Colacho.
El colacho, which
El
means
Colacho, which means El Salto del Diablo. The jump.
That was the English translation.
El salto del diablo.
Oh, the jump.
The jump of the devil.
Oh, the devil's jump.
Yeah, it's a baby jumping festival.
Baby jumping festival?
Yes. This festival started apparently in the 1621, 21st.
Oh, in the 17th century?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And this is because they want the devil to take all the sins of the babies.
Out of the babies?
Yes.
But the babies didn't make any sense yet.
Oh, wait,
Okay,
I'm trying to explain. So this starts. This is on the 60 days after Easter.
Easter.
Oh yeah. Why I keep saying Easter? Easter. So what they do is the babies that were born for the last year, the parents, they will dress the babies and decor a mattress and put the babies in the middle of the street on the mattresses. So, yeah, like, can you picture like the babies, little babies?
On mattresses?
On mattresses.
Next to each other?
Yeah, next to each other in the middle of a street.
Okay.
Right? So El Colacho, which is the devil, before they start all this festival, they run all over the village insulting people and wiping people.
What? Who? The parents?
No, the El Colacho. El Colacho is the devil.
Oh, the guy that dress up as the devil?
And it's in a very colorful dressing, like yellow, white, and
Costume.
red costume. And the people in the village put white sheets or white blankets on the balconies or in the windows to let know the devil that it's a pure family or whatever. They don't have sins.
Oh.
But the devil, or the colacho, is like insulting people everywhere. I don't know what kind. I tried to find which kind of insults.
Well, I mean, insults, yeah.
Yeah, but it just
I guess it depends on the guy within the costume.
Yeah, well, probably
some
like,
people...
yo, bitch, I saw you! Motherfucker! Asshole!
Yes.
So they run and insult people. So finally, and they finish to do all the insulting.
Yes. I am done with my insulting for today.
It's enough. It's enough for this insulting. And then they start jumping on the babies.
What?
Yes, like they
jumping on the baby.
Yeah, like they have the mattresses.
Yes.
And they jump, and it's like almost like 100 babies.
Oh, they hop over
yes,
the
they
babies.
hop over the babies. Yes. So of course, a lot of people's concern is like, well, it's very dangerous.
Yeah.
But no, apparently, I read, and apparently, there haven't been any issue for the last centuries.
Well, maybe they did, but we don't know. But okay, so yeah, I think that's something that is over 4 centuries old. If there is no report of anything wrong happening, it's pretty safe, I guess.
Yeah, and then
I'm sure they do it in a way that is safe. Maybe more now than it was before, but I would not be surprised if it wasn't safe, because I don't know if I told you my fireworks experience in Spain.
No.
I was in my 20s, and I was like, it was crazy. First of all, I don't like fireworks that much. I don't like anything with fire. I think it's dangerous. It's starting with guns and things. I don't like fire.
I
do
am
not like
surprised.
fire. I cannot control the fire. I don't like it. So that's just me. But we all know that fireworks, you have like really strict safety rules, and implemented in like most countries, at least in Europe, like at least in France. And you have to be that many feet away. You cannot really use it. You cannot buy it. I think in France you cannot buy it. Like, in the US, some states you can, some states
Georgia and Alabama and Texas.
Oh yeah, you can in a lot of states. Like, but I
But
know
they have huge.
in California you cannot, for instance.
There are huge warehouses.
Yes.
I think in Texas.
But I mean, it's not the same caliber. It's not the same
Yeah,
things
but
at the
still, I
professional
think-
fireworks.
Mhm.
But anyway, so I went to this village. So I was at the time with my girlfriend, who was half Spanish and half French and half Vietnamese.
Oh wow. Okay. Very international.
That was a joke, by the way. I know that she was a third, and a third. It's not a half and a half and a half. But thank you for laughing at my joke again one more time. But anyway, so we went in summer. In summer, we went in this village in Spain, and they used to go to every year where our grandparents were from. They have this village where they release the bull in the city, and everybody is running out and trying to attract the bull within the streets of the city.
Yeah, but
So that's one thing. So that's already dangerous. People I know for a fact that people get
that's a
injured
very famous
during these things.
festival in
Yes.
Spain.
Yes. And so, we go down the streets and they're chased by the bull. They try to, and it's within the streets, like literally of the village. And you have this one that is at night, and they say, oh, there will be fireworks. And I go to the village, and you have the center, like it's old European place, the center place of the city, where you would have like what do you call, like the city hall, but like the small one, and the church, and like the center place of the city. And people are gathering there, and you can buy sangria and stuff, and everybody laughs and have tapas and stuff, and all of a sudden it starts. And like, where it seems like pretty close to see the fireworks. Why are we going to fire it? Say, oh no, they're coming inside the place. Say, but no, look, we are like hundreds of people here. Oh yeah, they fire from here. And I saw them shooting. So they started like with the twirls and then I said, okay, that's fine. Then they started shooting stuff, passing by like this, and people were like, somebody's going to get killed. I could not believe it. It was like the strangest like thing that I've seen. And people were with kids. It's my tradition. It's great. They go, no, what are you doing? I was in shock.
Yeah,
I could not believe that. And I mean, I admire people that are not that stressed about like things being dangerous.
You should know that Pepe. It's very
cautious.
No, it's very overprotective, and if he could live in a bubble, he would, with his daughter.
I mean, yeah, you just have to be careful.
Yeah, don't go out.
I do go out.
It's dangerous.
No, but yeah, so I do like they have so many weird things.
It's very interesting because I'm okay after they jump over like 100 babies.
Yes.
That in the past it will only be allowed to be babies that were born in that village, but now they need a tourism.
Yes.
So they allow other people from other villages to bring their babies.
So they have more.
Yes, so they have more babies, but
after
they jump all over the babies, the the priest baptize the kids.
Oh.
So it's as I was saying,
It's
they saying they fusion the paganism and the Christianism.
The Catholicism, yeah.
Catholicism.
Christianism, yes.
I don't think it's such a word as Catholicism.
Yes.
No. Anyway, you understood.
75%.
So they fusion that, even though the Vatican doesn't accept this festival as a
true Catholic festival.
But this Spanish
the Spaniards,
the Spanish church, they accept this.
Okay.
This festival. So after all that, of course, they
baptize the kids.
They baptize the kids and everything. It's because when they jump, when the colacho, the devil, jump, it's the resemblance like he is taking away, he's absorbing and sucking the sins of the babies.
Oh. Why do the babies have sins already? They're just newborns. They're supposed to be pure and innocent.
Yeah, I know. I haven't baptized my daughter because I have a sinner. Even though I come from a very Catholic family. I mean, my dad is very, very Catholic. And every
Yeah, as a priest, yes.
year, every year he asked me like, "When are you going to baptize Sophia?" She's a sinner. But anyway, so probably that's my next year trip
Yes.
with my daughter. I will fly first to. I always forgot about this. I just remember that it's on the border in Portugal and Spain for the Near Experience
Near
Dead
Death Experience.
Festival,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will wait and go.
Is it near like Salamanca or something like that?
No, it's in Portugal, near the border of Portugal.
I think
It's
so.
in Galicia,
Mm-hmm. I think Salamanca is pretty close.
and then
I think at some point we will have like the page up online and show stuff. But
yeah, I mean there are like, of course, I want to go to the Tomatada and all of these festivals that are very well known in the world.
and
But
it's all during summer, I think.
yeah,
Anyway,
yeah, of
so you
course.
can go from one to another.
Yeah, to one
You
to
can do
another.
the festival tour.
Yeah, if you like to know about culture, because it's
Mm.
one of my things, I really want to know about other cultures. Every time I have had the chance to travel, I am very like inquisitive.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I
Curious,
say.
yeah.
Curious about that. I talk to the locals and ask for very particular questions because I really like these type of things.
Yes.
So probably this will be my next year trip with my daughter, and she will finally get baptized, and I will say to my father like,
Oh no, on this festival?
yeah, I mean, she will be like
She's not
11
a
year
baby.
old.
Yeah.
She's not a baby anymore. She acts sometimes like a baby when she
Yeah,
wants
I do
something.
too, and you do too.
No, I am very mature.
Mm-hmm.
When I have done a tantrum like you throw like, when, tell me.
No, you don't say anything. You're like, oh, okay, yeah, everything's fine.
Man, that's a good one.
Okay.
You don't have to deal with anything.
Yeah, I guess so. So yeah, all these festivals. Maybe you should like make a list at some point of all the festivals.
I will because
Like-
they're very interesting.
Like if you prepare it for next year, maybe
Yeah,
you should have a
actually-
list on the dates of each and how you the routes how you will
we
travel.
can go together. If you like to travel, I like to travel.
5 million people going together? No, I don't think it's
Ah,
possible.
we will have 10 million subscribers. No, but seriously, like I really like to travel and like not super planned, but you know, like kind of a logic because I want my daughter to get knowledge of other cultures.
and be open to improvisation and
Yes.
whatever.
So it's very
up.
good, and Spanish food is one of my favorites, by the
Yeah,
way.
me too.
So it's even okay.
You know what I was thinking, by the way?
No, why would I?
No, I did think today. Like, yeah, I know.
It's a mark.
Cheers. Woohoo! Celebration.
Celebrate good times.
Yeah, I was thinking that we should have, like we have in France, what is called aperitif. I
Aperitivo?
don't think, yes, aperitivo. I don't think there is any
Entree?
equivalent here in
Oh,
the US.
No, entree, no.
It's like when you have guests before the dinner, you always have a drink
Mm-hmm.
with some nibblings, things.
Botanas. Well, in Mexico it's called botanas.
And whether you have guests or not, you can have aperitif with your well, whether you're from friends or your partner, your wife, your husband. It's usually during the weekend, but some people that drink a little bit more than others, they like to have it every day. It's like basically the transition from work and getting into dinner, just a way to relax.
Mm-hmm.
And it can be nowadays in front of the TV, but before it was really like sitting down together and just relax and telling about what happens in your life. And before it's time for the dinner with the kids, and we talk about what the kids are doing, basically.
In
It's
Mexico, it's a guacamole kind of.
Yeah,
Like
exactly. Yeah.
Like you put in the middle, like while everything is getting ready.
Yeah.
Someone
Yeah,
put
very good,
like
yes.
guacamole and nachos.
And I love it. I love this type of thing. Like just picturing it is like,
Yeah,
because it gives like a comforting feeling of warmth and being together and having a drink and some food. And I was thinking we should have some nibbling, something when we do it, because like prosciutto or tapas or whatever.
I love tapas. I love every.
I mean, not all tapas are born equal, but yeah, some are very, very good.
Yeah, I know. But I mean,
It's
like,
not
like my daughter.
I
my-
was not telling that to you. I know you know.
you were. Can you respond him? Our million followers.
What?
Oh, 10
we lost
million.
4? Oh, we lost 9.
We lost 9 followers.
Oh.
I think we lost 100 minus 100 when I said that if you're a Trump follower, you can unfollow us right away.
Yeah.
I don't want.
I think they get used to it now. I think.
No, I don't want Trump followers. Please
Yeah.
delete me, unfollow me.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I always play the devil's advocate, but it's true that what we read with the Black Lives Matters movement that has been going on for well, for 5 years, but really back this year, of course, because
now they have a momentum
of all the dramas. But they say if you support like somebody like this, then you are part of it.
Yeah, you're part of the problem.
You're part of the problem. You cannot say, "Oh, I just like part of this." Well, that means that you want to be blind about the other ones. Or in any case, if you support him, that means it's okay with you, and that is not acceptable.
And you're allowing.
Yes.
You're allowing that.
And I'm not I'm not like claiming that anybody is racist or whatever, but you have every day you have proof and words that are very strong and that do show that it comes from a very old tradition of
racism.
White supremacy feeling, whether it's financially or racially, or it's the way, and that is not acceptable when you have a brain and like can have your neurons
working
work in a normal way.
Like just like we discuss, be anti-racist.
It's no more acceptable to just tolerate someone
and
racism because it's too much trouble to
there's
to
a lot
up.
of books now. I sent you a link, and I will, if we have a page.
Yes,
he is responsible of that.
Okay,
I will list because thankfully where I work, they are very conscious about this anti-racism. So they sent a list of books, very good books. I forgot to take one, but now I don't know if I will be able to grab one because we are going under quarantine again. Read more, learn more. Knowledge is the key. To be kind.
I don't think it's acceptable to make jokes if you think it's the truth, but I like dark jokes.
I mean, I like a stereotype.
Yes,
I mean,
it's funny because it comes back to something that is stupid to start with, and that's why it's funny.
I mean,
but I think there is going to be a time when everything is going to be politically correct. We're not going to be able to say anything. We already cannot say things that we were able to say 30 years ago or 20 years ago. And I wish we can, and I understand why we have to do it. I understand it. Because if we keep up doing these jokes with people thinks it's acceptable to actually think this way,
it's normal.
Then there is a problem. Like you're participating in that validation for them. Like for you, the joke is different than the way they perceive them. But then you're participating in it. So
but as a Mexican,
we need to reverse everything.
As a Mexican, can I do jokes about Mexicans?
Well, but that's the thing. Then you take out you take out everybody, and yeah. But anyway, so I hope we can come to a point where we can
it's not even a topic.
I'm not saying being equal, but having equal opportunities and embrace our differences because we can learn from each other. We don't need to be the same plain type of people. We have to remain true to ourselves and embrace our culture.
Even if we don't agree of how other people do things, but it's just part of this world. Like accept that other people learn differently, that they like to do different things, and it's fine. And you don't know, maybe if you are like smart enough to ask, probably you will like the same things, and you may be surprised and learn more stuff. And it's fine. And if you don't, it's fine too. Like probably they don't like the way you do things, but it's fine. Just accept. It's not tolerate. It's accept people. Because tolerate,
that means you still
tolerance
have
is just no, accept it. Accept it.
But it's the same way people being jealous in their own environment. They will hate someone because of their success. They will hate someone.
No, but that's different.
Okay.
That's different.
Okay. Thank you. Did you close the
topic?
So
be anti-racist.
And Black Lives Matter. and it's not because Black Lives Matter, then all of our lives do not matter. Just that right now
Now
the priority
it's
is to take care of this. Okay, you take care of it, and we'll go on to the next, and then bring peace to this country and to this world.
peace.
Be kind.
Anyway, so we were talking about
We have this category.
Pepe's
We made like
childhood.
a few categories. Like so, you see like Fiona talked about festivals, and we have different categories that we're going to use throughout our podcast.
Are you mad?
Yes.
Are you uncomfortable?
No. Anyway, for me, my Madeleine de Proust, my Proustian Madeleine is
What he's trying to explain is like when you eat something, smell something, or see something,
any
and
sensation.
instantly bring you back to a memory.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Like for me, like the smell of the cempasúchil flower. It's a Mexican flower.
Mm.
It reminds me of my childhood because my mom and my grandmother, they used to put like these big ofrendas for the Day of the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
And it reminds me all the things that we did, like when I was a kid. So that's what he's trying to explain.
Yes, thank you for translating for me. So mine was when I was living in the Caribbeans, the great
Guadalupe.
in Guadeloupe, the great things I enjoy, like I always enjoyed fruits. Like my grandparents, they had like a lot of fruit trees and fruits like strawberries and blueberries and peaches and apples and
Really?
nuts and like
They live in
always,
the country, or
yes,
where did they live?
they live in the country, but they always had pets like animals. It was like a
Or-
farm, but without being a farm. I don't know how to say it. We were not producing anything for anybody else. It was just for their own consumption. But all the so I was going. That was my best memories were like to go to trees and wait for the peach to be ripe and take it out of the tree.
Peaches.
And the cherries. So there was a big cherry tree in front of the house with great cherries and anyway. And when I was in the Caribbean, they had mango trees like that. And where I was living, I remember, so I was like maybe 12 at the time, 12, 13, and where I was using my bike to just go around the neighborhood, and there was always like this field with like mango trees, and I would stop by, and I don't think like, do we realize that we don't do this type of things anymore, or is it just me, or people do it in the country? Because now everything's so private and secluded. Can you believe just like using your bike and you stop by and you just like pick up mangoes out of the tree?
Well, I never, because you will live like you live in an island and I was living in Mexico City, in a city.
Yeah.
So of course in Mexico City, in any city of the world, you cannot just go in your bike and grab some other people fruit from their like. I don't think
it was
even
over people. It was just like nobody was. It was just like a mango tree. It was not for any
it doesn't
people's
work.
consumption.
I mean, at least where I have lived, it doesn't work like that. I mean, I don't even think that my grandmother used to have lemons and what else? Higos.
And by lemons, she means lime.
Yeah, limes. It's different in here in the United States. Lemons in Mexico is the green ones, and here are the like yellowish. Anyway, but you cannot grab some other people's stuff. I don't in the city. In the city, I don't think there's even like trees with like fruit trees on the streets. By like,
so that's a shame.
Yeah.
Because like,
so you country boy, I was always a city girl.
But I mean, it brings you to like something very simple in life that we forget to enjoy because we make things so complicated. Like we think that in order to be happy or to be peaceful, we need to have this and this and this and that. And there is nothing simpler than just like, roaming by and stop and pick up a fruit from a tree and start eating it and taking your time and having your thoughts of what you're going to do next or what you enjoyed. Or
wow, you did have time.
Like, you take the time to do things. Now we don't take time. Like when you have the time to do something, you're whether on your phone, in front of the TV, in front of the computer. You don't. And that's why so many people meditate now. It's because we don't naturally. I think we have it naturally, but in the society, we don't take the time to just like stop and sit by a tree and just look around and think. But you know what I mean?
you
So
have a
now we
part.
call it meditation. It's like you are obliged to do an activity that is called meditation, and that you're actually doing what you were doing naturally when you didn't have all these distractions around you. And I think that's what we want to also replicate in vacation, where we don't want to do anything. It's like all
Yeah.
inclusive and stuff. It's like I just want to sit there
But
and
imagine,
do
like,
nothing.
could you go on a vacation without your phone, like without checking your phone? No.
I could if I had my daughter with me. Yes,
Okay.
yes. If I have my daughter with me, I can be without a phone for.
Yeah, me too. I was. Yeah, that's the best thing. I think when I last year in Greece, I kind of did it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not like 100%. But I think like 10, no, 9 years ago, when I was married still,
Mm-hmm.
we went to this beach in Mexico. It's called um Playa de Los Angeles. It's in Baja
Mm-hmm.
California. You have no, it's in the middle of nowhere. To get there is like 12 hours, and the nearest place to buy stuff it's 6 hours. So you have to stop there,
Wow.
buy your stuff, and then drive another 6 hours. But there's no reception there. No, not TV, no phone, no nothing. And those were the very good vacations.
Yeah.
It's
The
it. We saw
distractions.
this.
People are
It's
so afraid to be with themselves.
yeah. You don't. I mean, you don't do anything but to be on the beach.
Yeah, face the truth.
On the
We're
beach,
bad
and
people.
actually, well, it was a good vacation though. But still, like we saw this shark. The white shark. No, no.
Mhm.
It's the type of shark that doesn't harm anyone. It's white whale shark.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Well, it's a very big
Shark.
shark.
Wall shark.
Yeah,
Shark. Yeah.
I don't know. It's very big.
Requin baleine.
And I saw one, and he was actually just right, like it. We were on a boat,
Mm-hmm.
and it's very like you're scared, but I'm not scared at the same time. You're impressed because it's so big.
And it's majestic.
It's majestic. Yes, it's very very. It was very majestic, and the water was so clear. The weather was perfect. Seriously, no TV, no phone. So
Mhm.
we were disconnected like for 1 week.
No, you connect with yourself.
Yeah.
When you disconnect with the device.
Yeah, but
you
that's what I
disconnect
want.
yourself.
That's what I really want. And I was like, okay, after all this COVID-19 kind of fades and gets
Mhm.
back to normal, that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Go
And yeah, obviously we don't want things to get back to normal. We want to have
better
yeah,
outcome.
stop racism and stop intolerance, mostly, because that's what it is. I think people need to work on their intolerance, whether it's because of jealousy or because of any other kind of feelings. To just revert back to my mangoes.
Yeah, I
Like-
really I want to go to Guadalupe, by the way.
Well, I mean, like everywhere in the Caribbean is the same. But I mean, I haven't been there in like 25 years now, but so I don't know what it is.
So-
But it's like every time right now is mango season,
Mm.
so that's why I was saying that.
Manila?
Like, every time I have an opportunity to have mangoes, I have it because it brings me back to this memory. Because before that, I was not eating mangoes in France. We didn't have mangoes in France, or maybe my family was not buying it, but I didn't know what it was. It was the first time that I
What
mangoes
was your
because it was
first
coming from a
What
tropical.
was your first impression, or
I love it.
when
Like
you taste?
it's my favorite
because-
fruit.
Yeah, it's my favorite fruit.
And
Manila,
on
but
top
it's a
of that,
Manila
it's
mango.
like super healthy, like because it's full of vitamin C.
Mhm.
So it's good for your skin. It's good for your gut because it has a lot of fiber. It's good for your digestive system. It has so many health benefits. It's I mean, it's an amazing fruit.
I love mango.
It's really, really good. It's in season right now, and every time I eat one, it reminds me of myself being under this tree and eating as many mangoes as I could and having stomach
didn't-
aches for 2
Exactly.
days.
because yeah, the mangoes. There's a movie. Probably you know the movie, the Marley and Me.
Oh,
And
the dog
the
movie.
dog movie,
Yeah.
and he used to eat mangoes.
Oh, really? I don't
Yeah.
remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a scene that Marley used to eat the neighbor mangoes,
Uh-huh. Oh, and then he's sick.
and then he's super sick.
Yeah.
Like the dog has diarrhea. But for me, yeah, mangoes, it's one of my favorite Manila. It's a Manila mango.
And it's good in this movie. Well, they had like the honey mango, the yellow one, because you have
It's a
different types.
Manila.
So okay,
the one
but
that
this type, and then you had another type which was even better.
wait.
It was a mix. What? It was a mix of. I don't know if you call that, like when you mix two type of mangoes and it makes one and it's even better. So yes,
This is the mango that Manila.
yeah, but I was saying like there's another one that I could never find anywhere else. But in Guadeloupe, like they made this special mango. It has like it was just like succulent. It was a dream in your mouth.
It's scrumptious.
It was even better as this
Eh,
one.
Yeah, in Mexico we use the other
Better
mango.
than this one.
I don't know which one is it either, but we use it we put chili, of course.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Of course, like we chop the mango
Yeah.
and we put tajin.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a sour, like powdered chili. It's so good. It's very good.
And
This
like to make smoothie with them, and in the morning I cut some for my daughter. She doesn't like banana for whatever reason, and I do that in the morning with some toast and stuff like that. So it's a very healthy fruit, and when it's always eat what is in season, and it's my Madeleine de Proust. And I think we're up right now because it's been over an hour.
Okay.
And we're going to come back stronger and even better. I
Next.
hope you enjoyed the show, everybody. Or our discussions at least. Don't forget to comment and to subscribe wherever you're listening
Because
in the
we
podcast,
want tequila.
or watching it in YouTube because we want tequila or wine or something to.
Just
We just
tequila.
want to drink and eat. Make us drink and eat.
I don't want to keep drinking only
Okay.
drinking mango and eating tequila.
Yeah, apparently you had enough tequila at this point. But yeah, thank you for watching and we'll come back soon. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.